Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel. I say the channel because it feels like it belongs to all of us all of a sudden. I have a lot of people subscribing to the channel at the moment, so I'm really chuffed about it. It's great to know that I'm not sort of just sitting here talking to myself. So if you'd like to see future videos, please join us and click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to see the work and career reading, that came out probably a couple of weeks ago now, so have a look at that on the channel too. I also do twin flame soulmate readings, so that's on the channel. And finally, just to let you know, I have started doing private readings, so if anybody would like to book a private video read, I'm not doing live at the moment due to some health issues, but if you would like to book a video such as this, but obviously answering your individual questions, then please look in the description box below and it has all the details. Right, that's all that done, Virgo. I'm going to get on with it now. So let's see what the month of August is going to bring to you in your love life. Okay, I'm going to start with some romance angels just to get a feel of which way this could go, and then we're going to look at it in more detail. So Spirit for Virgo, please, for the month of August. For the month of August, please. Thank you. We have getting to know each other. I'll show you these more closely in a moment. Okay, we have, what else please, Spirit? Do you want those two? We have chemistry. Oh, and we have very soon, Virgo. Okay, let's start off with these. So, this is like the overarching energy, and we'll look at, obviously, in more detail in a moment. So we have getting to know each other. And it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it looks like in August, you are going to be getting closer to somebody. Very nice, Virgo. And it's somebody you have chemistry with. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Very good. It's looking very positive. And not only that, but it's going to happen very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, I mean, if you aren't in a relationship at the moment, Virgo, you know, maybe you want to just write it down. Sometimes it helps to write it down, to be clear about, you know, the sort of person that you want to be with, the sort of attributes, those sorts of things, and, you know, see what follows, because there's definitely someone around you. If you're in a relationship already, you may just find that your bond is going to deepen during the month of August. What's been lovely about doing these particular love readings is that I'm getting some really positive readings this time. They've been a bit sort of weird, I guess because the world's been a bit weird over the last few months. But, you know, now there seems to be a lot of positivity. I'm going to go for these for some reason. I just want to lay these first, see how we go. Some oracle cards. So let's see what else is going to happen with Virgo, please. For Virgo, please, Spirit, for their love life for August. What else? Okay. You want that one first, okay. No place like home. The fates, interesting. That's why there's chemistry, because this is a fated relationship. And peace, wow. Well, that's a good start, you know. It feels like this person is going to feel, as you get to know each other more, it feels like you're going to feel more at peace with it, because it feels like you're coming home. You know that feeling where you just feel totally comfortable with somebody? This person is going to make you feel like that. Not that other people can make you feel things, but you know what I mean. Your feelings are going to be, you know, you're going to be feeling relaxed. You're going to be feeling at peace with this particular person, you know. You will feel, it says about the bond deepening, and it certainly will feel that you'll feel more grounded in this relationship, And, you know, regardless of the fact there's chemistry, I don't get the feeling that this is a sort of a sudden, quick, passionate relationship. I feel like it's more grounded than that, you know, but it is something you were meant to be drawn together because the fate is at play here. Okay. So, you know, again, that suggests to me that it's not a quick sort of relationship that's full of passion. I feel that it's going to be a more grounded relationship, and it's one that you were meant to experience. So it could be here. We have the card. Sorry, before I go on, we've got the card of peace, which I've already talked about a little bit. If you're not in a relationship already, then it feels like this relationship is coming in very soon. And that's why they're saying, you know, get yourself ready. Or even if you are in a relationship, there's nothing to stop you writing down the attributes that you would like to happen and see what the universe delivers, you know. No harm in that whatsoever. So, you know, it feels like you're not going to be anxious at all during the month of July, Virgo. It feels like you're quite at peace with yourself, and you're actually going to just bide your time and prepare yourself or build a relationship you already have, you know. So that's all feeling very sort of relaxed, very sort of like, you know, it's meant to be, and like, you know it, you know. So we have a message in a bottle. So if you've been waiting to hear from somebody, August is, oh, wow. August is the time it's coming. Okay. How interesting is this? So first of all, before I get too excited by the middle bit, you've got a message coming in from somebody. Now, if you haven't been in contact with your person for quite a while, or if there's someone around you that sort of you think is interested in you but they haven't made a move yet, you could well be hearing from them sometime soon, because we have the very soon card here. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you get this message, you know, in the first couple of weeks of August. Obviously we're already in August now, but, you know, certainly there's some sort of message that's happening. If you're in a relationship already, then this will be about you opening communication. You know, you're feeling stable enough to do it in this relationship, and that'll be part of you getting to know each other, you know. There may be a lot of messages going backwards and forwards. It may be a telephone conversation, because in this bottle there is actually an old style telephone. I don't know if you can see that clearly on camera. So, you know, it could well be a telephone conversation, but it feels like, and I keep saying this in readings at the moment, significant conversation, but there seems to be a lot of this happening. There seems to be a lot of partnerships being brought together, a lot of relationships being brought together. And look at this middle line. Look at this middle line. We have a card of chemistry where you know there's a strong, and this is important, strong magnetic attraction here. That's what it says. Then we're told that it's a fated relationship. This was meant to be. This is no surprise, or no sort of, well, it may be a surprise, but it actually isn't a mistake, is what I meant to say. You know, this is meant to be. And just to make sure we get the message, we have the soulmate card here. So Virgo, you know, build your relationship with this person if you know who this person is. If you have a new person coming in, if you get a message from somebody, you know, it may be for some of you that you're in a twin flame or a soulmate connection where you've been separate for a while. And, you know, here we have during the month of August a message from that person, or definitely communication between you. It could go either way, but I feel that it is from the person, and, you know, that will bring you together. It may be sort of slow moving, but it will bring you together. We have the card, we have round and round here. You know, Spirit is saying to me that you may be fearful of history repeating itself. You may have been in a relationship with this person before, and you may be fearful of becoming hurt, you know, of being hurt again. Because it may be that this person moved away from you, you know, emotionally, physically, whatever. There may be some distance between you. They've just said to me working away. There may have been some of your your person may have been working away for a while. And that's what's caused your separation. And you may have a bit of hesitance because you may feel that history is repeating itself. But they've just said to me as well, past life. So the fact that we have round and round here, it's like what goes around comes around. There may be unfinished business in a past life. And that is why this person is going to come back into your life. And they are coming back in soon. What's good about this is that they are bringing peace with them. You have peace around you. I feel quite peaceful doing this reading, to be honest, Virgo, because it feels like you've got inner peace already. It feels like it's already here. So, you know, spend some time getting to know this person because this is a significant connection. I love the fact that I can say that in so many of these readings at the moment. It seems like, you know, we've all been through rocky times and here we are heading towards better times. So, you know, that's a lovely thing to be able to say. Right, I'm going to pull some tarot because I want a bit more detail on this. Have we got room to spread them? We have. To make sure you can still see them on camera. Here we go. So, Spirit, what information can you give Virgo, please? That was a bit quick. Do you want that one? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And another one, please. Can we have two? Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. We talked before, when we looked at the No Place Like Home card, we talked about you feeling, you know, feeling, again, it's this, feeling grounded. I feel really grounded and at peace while I'm doing this reading. So that's really the energy that's coming from this card, you know. It feels like here, someone's going to be showing you appreciation. I'm not sure that this is your energy. I feel that someone is coming in to show you appreciation rather than you showing appreciation to someone else, you know. It feels like there's a lot of people around who are going to be appreciating you for some reason in the month of August. And, you know, there's a lot of, I always say the word benevolence with this card. I don't know why, but, you know, it almost feels like someone's... yeah, someone's making a gesture to you. This is really odd because I never feel that with this card. But here, you know, I'm an intuitive reader and this is what I'm picking up from this card. It feels like someone is coming in and finally you're going to be recognised in a situation. Which is interesting with this person coming in with this message. So let's see. Yeah, it feels like there's been some work happening around you that someone, we have the Tower card, which is usually sort of the breaking down of old ideas, the breaking down, sometimes it's the breaking down of a relationship. But in this instance, it feels like someone has had a change of heart. It feels like someone has had a change in their thought processes, more to the point, in that, you know, they've had a bit of a wake-up call and they're realising that you're the person that they want to give to, basically, you know, give their time and energy to. I mean, I'm excited to see what comes up here because, you know, here you are standing in your strength, Virgo, and feeling very sort of grounded, and this person is coming along, and I feel this is someone else's energy. This is your person's energy, I believe, that they want to come in, they want to give to you, they want to, you know, break down the sort of any difficulties you had between you before. It seems like that's going to be cleared for a fresh start. So let's see what this Fate card is about. Why do we have the Fates card, Spirit, please? Yeah, you see, it's a manifestation. So, you know, if you've been missing a person, Or if you're single and you've been dreaming about a person coming into your life, you know, during this month, you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is, whoever it is, not whoever it is, you know. Sorry, I'm not going to go off on that route, but you know, you can't just pick a random celebrity and they'll appear at your doorstep. It's not going to be quite that effective, I don't think. But you know what I mean? If you have somebody that you've been missing and you have a real connection with this person, we know that this is a soulmate connection here. You know, this is the time when it can manifest, and you may have felt in the past that things had broken down completely and this person wouldn't come back. Or if you're single, it may be that you feel that, you know, relationships in the past have broken down, you're never going to have another relationship. That isn't the case, because look at what we're seeing here, you know. You have a significant soulmate relationship coming up, Virgo, and you're in a very strong position here because you can manifest this situation. Amazing. Let's see what else comes up with fates. What else, please, Spirit? Which one? Yeah, they want you to go with the flow. You know, look at this person here, keeping themselves imprisoned in this Ring of Swords. And I always say this to be very clear. No one is keeping you trapped here, you know. It will be your mindset that either accepts this situation and thinks, yes, I'm being positive. I know I can bring this significant person back into my life, you know, because I've got a positive mindset. If I sit and I feel this is never going to happen, no one's ever going to come near me, I've lost my person forever, and all those negative things, then, you know, you're sabotaging your happiness, because this is definitely an important relationship for you. And you have what it takes, Virgo, to be able to bring that person into your life by thinking very positively and not allowing negativity to sabotage it. Yeah, they want you to put down your burdens. They've brought these out together, which is quite significant. You know, here you are going uphill, carrying a load of burdens, basically. They want you to put them down, because this is your time for inner healing. This is your time for peace. It is your time. You're in the spotlight here, you know. I don't mean that in a centre of attention way, but it is your time to shine, basically. And it's your time to heal from, you know, any negativity that has sort of been around you, Virgo. You know, it's your time for peace. That's why they've shown us this here. Look at these two cards, how they mirror. They want you to put down your burdens, you know. Any worries you've got about the status of your relationship, or, you know, whether or not you'll be in a relationship, put down those thoughts, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to take this on its own at the moment. I'll pull another card, but this is an important message, Virgo. If you receive a message from your person during the month of August, it's really important how you receive it, okay? Because if you've been waiting for this person to come back, it's important that you know, receive that at least kindly and hear this person out. Because there is a feeling here that you may be tempted, because it may be that a lot of things have happened in the past and you still want answers as to what that's all about. But it's important that you don't become too, what's the word that I want to use? Spirit, help me out here, please. Right, they're saying it's important that you don't become defensive. It's important that, you know, you hear this person out, because it's taken courage for them to step forward. So, you know, if it's a new person to you and they've plucked up the courage to step towards you, it's important not to present as powerful and they've just said the word cocky. So, you know, be careful not to be too sort of dismissive or arrogant. You know, especially if you're caught unawares, because I know sometimes it can be difficult if you've got pent up feelings. It can be difficult to sort of navigate that, can't it? But, you know, they're just saying be careful how you receive that. Let's see what the other piece of advice is for that card, please, Spirit. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, I mean, things are moving forward quickly, and this is why they gave us the very soon card. You know, things are moving forward really quickly. So you may feel a bit caught unawares. It may come completely out of the blue, this message, which is a funny expression when you see the colour of that card. But, you know, it may come completely out of the blue. So, you know, this is why they're saying just be a bit careful. Be, you know, almost like prepare yourself now for this person, because if they suddenly approach you, things suddenly move forward at speed, it could catch you unawares and you might end up responding in a dismissive or a defensive way, you know, and that would be a shame after, you know, you waiting, if you've been waiting, or, you know, you've been waiting for someone to make a move towards you. It just would be a shame to sabotage it. Right, Spirit, can we look at this soulmates card, please? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, which is interesting with the soulmate cards. It feels, yeah. Sorry, they just said to me, no, it's not. No, it's not. I get it. You know, some of you were not expecting this person to enter your life or to come back to you, whichever applies to your situation, because you felt like you'd gone, you know, you'd lost a lot of opportunities before. And also this person it may have taken them a lot of courage to step towards you, because they may have felt they'd burnt all their previous ones, you know, their previous bridges, as we say. And they weren't sure whether or not you were going to accept them. Okay, so this may be a bit of a surprise for some of you, but, you know, here we have this fated relationship that's a soulmate connection. So you haven't burnt all your bridges, Virgo. Oops, neither have they. Apologies. Let's do that again, please, Spirit, because that is... Do you want me to take that? No, okay. Sometimes when they flip a card in the middle of my pack, they want me to take it. So what's the card that goes with the Nine of Wands, please? It may be that there's, this may be someone through a work connection that you know, who's maybe went away to work and is now returning. This is very much about teamwork. So it may simply be that you're invited somewhere. I know this doesn't look like a social occasion, because this does look like a work situation, but it could well be that you're invited somewhere, maybe by a work colleague, for example. You know, you may be invited for a drink or a lunch or something like that with some of your colleagues, and this person may suddenly turn up, or you may suddenly receive a message while you're there. So just look out for any opportunities to go out and socialise, and especially if you're not in a relationship yet, that's a clear message for you that, you know, you may feel like you've missed all these opportunities in the past, but you may be getting a bit fed up. But in actual fact, there could be opportunities connected with work colleagues here. So why do we have round and round? This is intriguing. Why do we have round and round, Spirit, please? Why do we have round and round? Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Sorry, I just want to make sure of which way we're going with this. There's a third one. Oh gosh, Virgo. Really? Really, really. Okay, so look. I wanted to pull those. They said there was three. You may have felt that this situation with this person, or your hope for a new person, whichever applies to you, was going round and round and round and round and round. Okay, now this card can also mean the completion of a cycle, all right, which would fit with the whole soulmate connection with him or her, whichever, vice versa, coming back into your life. Okay, so you know, this could well be the completion of a cycle, but it feels like it's sort of had its toll on you, and that's why I wonder whether some of you are in twin flame connections, because here we have you feeling like, you know, people have worked against you. Maybe you felt this person stabbed you in the back and ran away, you know. They obviously had their own things they needed to work through, is all I can say in response to that. But it may be that you felt that way. You may have felt very hurt by this person. You felt abandoned by this person. And it's taken you a long time to get over it. You know, you eventually were able to put your swords in order here and to heal from this. You know, it's taken you a long time to recuperate. So, you know, this is why they gave you the warning regarding this sort of behaviour earlier, because, you know, it's understandable if you're feeling like this, that you could react in this way. And this is why they're saying just be mindful of that, because actually this is a soulmate connection. And, you know, they're asking you to appreciate the things around you in your life. They're asking you to, you know, give and take a little bit. They're asking you to, you know, appreciate the little things. So, you know, if this person, I mean, I'm not saying, you know, welcome somebody back with open arms and all is forgiven and life's hunky-dory if you're not feeling like that, because obviously there's the conversations to be had. But they're saying, you know, this relationship you really need to give a chance to. And the more you get to know each other, the more time you spend together, then, you know, the more it's all going to fall into place. But there's no room for defensiveness. And that's why they're saying appreciate the little things that happen in connection to this relationship, because that is what you will build on in the future. You know, this person feels like they're coming back with a whole different agenda. So, in fact, let's ask that. Just before we go, Virgo, I want to ask in fact, no, let me put tarot down for a second. Let me use the love oracle, because I want to know, what is the intention of this person, please, Spirit? For Virgo, can you tell them what the intention of this person is? Yeah, I mean, they've had time out. They've had time to consider your relationship. And to reconsider what they want and, you know, how it sits in their life, basically. So they want to take an opportunity, you know. If an opportunity presents itself for them to make contact with you again, you know, or they pluck up the courage to make contact with you again, they want to take that opportunity. Because I think they want to tell you what it is that they've been thinking, what has been on their mind. And they're going to take the lead in this situation. So this very much sounds like you're going to be contacted by this person. If you're not in a relationship yet, this could well be someone who has been interested in you but has never voiced it. And it looks like they're going to be taking the lead. So, you know, what is it they want from Virgo, please? These cards are really thick. Yeah, they want to breathe new vitality into this relationship. But that's good to see. They want to bring joy, but they want to bring stability as well. This is why I pulled extra cards, because I wanted to see, you know, again, I said earlier, I didn't get the feeling this was sort of, you know, a brief, passionate relationship. It felt more stable, and definitely with the soulmate cards and the fated card. But I just wanted to see whether or not this person felt ready. And there's certainly, yes, the vitality cards here. They want to start afresh. They want it to be different. They want to put the past behind them. But they want to bring you joy and stability as well, Virgo. So you could have a very, very lovely month. You know? It's going to happen very soon. We don't know what they mean by very soon, because in spirit terms that could mean a few days, it could be a few weeks, it could be a few months. But This process is starting in August for you, Virgo, and this is a significant relationship again. You know, I do get the feeling you know this person and you've met them before, but if you are looking for a relationship, you know, it could also mean that this is a new person coming in. So, you know, go with the flow, basically, is my advice to you. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please remember to like, sorry about that motorbike, it was really noisy. Please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And yeah, let me know how it all goes. Take care, Virgo, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.